Hello, everyone, and welcome! I want you to think for a moment about the clothes you're wearing right now. You probably chose them because they fit you, they fit your style, right? But what about the clothes you wear for learning? You see, for way too long, education has basically been a one-size-fits-all uniform. Well, today, we're going to talk about how new technologies are finally starting to tailor a learning experience that's made just for you. So here's our plan for today. We'll start by talking about that idea of a custom-fit learning outfit. Then we'll get into how AI can act as your own personal learning coach. After that, we'll dive into the really cool part, eye tracking, and how it can actually see what you're focused on. We'll also look at some real-world examples from right here in Taiwan, before wrapping up with the ultimate goal of all this tech, unleashing our own potential. Sound good? Let's get started. Forever, the classroom has been pretty rigid, right? Everybody learns the same thing, at the same speed, in the exact same way. But that's not how people work. We're all different. So we're starting with this really important idea. Our education should be a custom fit, not some generic uniform we're all forced into. And I want you to really think about that for a second. Have you ever been in a class that was moving so slowly you were just bored out of your mind? Or the opposite, one that went so fast you felt completely lost? That is the problem with the one-size-fits-all approach. It just can't account for our own unique speeds, our interests, our different learning styles. It's like trying to run a race in shoes that are 3 sizes too big or painfully small. It just doesn't work for most of us. So if that old model is like a bad uniform, what's the solution? Well, this is where we meet our personal tailor for the mind, artificial intelligence. This is where technology steps in to start crafting an educational experience that is designed to fit you, and only you, perfectly. At its heart, this is what we mean by personalized learning. And it's so much more than just, oh, you can learn at your own pace. It's this really sophisticated approach that uses data to actually understand your specific strengths, your weaknesses, what you're curious about, and even how you like to learn things. It's basically about technology getting to know you as an individual learner. So, how does this actually work? Well, let's imagine you're studying for an exam on a smart learning platform. First, as you're working, the AI is collecting data. It's noticing which problems you ace and which ones make you pause. That's step one. Then, its algorithms start analyzing those patterns. It might figure out, hey, you've got the theory down, but you're struggling with the application questions. That's step two. And finally, and this is the magic part, the system adapts. It starts giving you more case studies or interactive problems to help you with that specific weakness. And there it is, a custom-fit study plan made just for you in real time. And this really gets to the core of it all. The source material for today's discussion puts it perfectly. This shift can unlock the full potential of every single student. It's not just about getting better grades, it's about creating a more engaging and, most importantly, a more effective way for all of us to learn and grow. Okay, now for what I think is the most fascinating part. To make learning this personalized, the AI needs some incredibly detailed data. And that brings us to a technology that gives us a direct window into your mind while you're learning, eye tracking. This is the big question, right? We say AI understands you, but how? How does it know if you're really paying attention to a reading assignment, or if you're just staring at the page while your mind is a million miles away? Well, the answer is it literally watches your eyes. By tracking their precise movements, where you pause, the quick little jumps your eyes make, what you spend a long time looking at, and what you skip over entirely, this tech can actually map out your focus. It can see what parts of a lesson grab your attention, what might be confusing you, and even what's distracting you. It's an objective look at where your brain is putting its energy. Okay, so let's see how this works in practice. Take a look at this mock-up of a learning system. The eye tracker noticed that the students scanned this page a few times, but their eyes kept skipping over one really crucial paragraph. It's a visual blind spot. So the system gives instant feedback, highlighting that section and basically saying, hey, you might want to give this another look. It helps you become aware of your own learning habits as they're happening. Now, from a design perspective, this is just fantastic user experience, or UX. It's built on two key ideas. First is visibility. This system makes your own learning process, including your blind spots, visible to you. You can actually see what you're missing. And second is feedback loops. It gives you an immediate, helpful response right when you need it, not weeks later on a test. A really well-designed interface does all of this without clutter, which lowers your cognitive load so you can focus on learning, not on figuring out the software. Now, this kind of technology isn't just some futuristic idea. It's already making a real impact. So let's bring this all down to earth and look at how this is coming together in the real world with some amazing examples of precision education in practice right here in Taiwan. So, precision education is the bigger picture here. If personalized learning is the custom-fit outfit, you can think of precision education as the entire design studio that makes it all possible. It's a whole philosophy centered on the learner, using all this data analysis not just to teach better, but to empower you, the student, to take charge of your own education. A perfect example is the Taiwan Adaptive Learning Platform, or TAOP, that's being used in elementary schools. And teachers are saying it's an absolute game changer. It helps them spot students who are struggling way earlier. It can pinpoint the exact concepts a student is missing and then deliver the specific materials that one child needs. It helps the teacher shift from being a lecturer for the whole class to being a personal guide for each and every student.
Okay, I want to show you just one number, 77%. This comes from another study in Taiwan, this one at a university. Any ideas what this number might represent?
That's 77%. That's the accuracy rate of a deep learning model that predicts which students are at a high risk of dropping out just based on their early data. But think about this. This isn't just about predicting a problem. It's about preventing it. When you can identify students with that level of accuracy, the university can step in early, offering tutoring, support, and the exact help those students need to get back on track. It's like a safety net made out of data.
And that brings us to our final and maybe our most important point. We've gone from the problem of the one-size-fits-all classroom all the way to this incredible vision of personalized, data-driven education. And it all leads to one powerful conclusion about what technology is really for.
At the end of the day, this is what it's all about. These sophisticated AI algorithms, the eye trackers, all these amazing platforms, they aren't here to replace teachers or that human connection that is so crucial for learning. They are tools. Powerful tools, yes, but they are designed for one reason: to assist us, to help clear away the obstacles, and to help unleash the incredible potential that lies inside every single student. So I'll leave you with this thought to take with you. Imagine a world where your learning journey is truly seen and understood, where every challenge is met with the right support and every curiosity is fed with the right knowledge at just the right time. What becomes possible for you then? When every step of your learning is seen, how will your potential truly be unleashed?